Why coffee makes the perfect holiday gift, even better than wine. Plus, a few tips on how to get the most value when you buy coffee this holiday season. Let's go. Hey guys, welcome to Ispirare Coffee, welcome to Coffeeshop Vibes, welcome to Kittanning. I'm Mike. Many of you know my story. My wife and I, we took our love of coffee and turned it into our county's first specialty coffee house. But there's more to it than that. We wanted to create vibrancy, try to refuel or reinvigorate our town. And each week, every day, right, not only were we talking about coffee, but we're doing great things in the community. It's been such a blessing for us. And anyway, I wanted to share that with you. And we've done a lot of it through coffee. And in my opinion, coffee makes the absolute best holiday gift. Here's why. Of course, I think it's much better wine. If people know me, I love my wine, Italian wine especially, right? But a bottle of wine has, 6 glasses in it? But a bag of coffee, which 12-ounce bags is what you're gonna buy from a specialty coffee house. There are a few places that serve pounds, but none of the well-known specialty coffee houses, just 99% of them will do it in 12-ounce bags. This is our winter blend. But anyway, they're gonna be 12-ounce bags, and they're gonna get you between 30 and 34 cups of coffee. So right off the bat, that's a much more efficient, value for your money, right? A bag of specialty coffee typically is gonna range anywhere between $15 and $20, where, a bottle of wine is gonna range the same. Much more value in coffee. Now, if you are thinking about buying coffee for someone over the holidays, here's a few pointers I would give you. Secondly, coffee will last. Coffee beans, particularly whole coffee beans, will last a couple months before you really start to notice any flavor deterioration unless you're a professional taster, right? So they will last. You can buy them now. It's December 1st here. They'll be fine through the end of January if they're kept proper storage. There are a few accessories, like this is a coffee canister. We'll keep a bag of coffee or coffee beans fresher longer. But anyway, whole beans is what I recommend, and some people come to the shop, and obviously we grind coffee for people who buy it. Some people aren't sure, so they get it ground. However, I will say this, virtually every specialty coffee shop or local coffee shop I know would gladly grind a bag of coffee for you. So just consider that, especially if it's somebody local, you're not sure they have a grinder. Most people do, by the way. And a grinder can be a great gift too. If you just drink regular drip coffee, you do not need an expensive grinder. You're not making espresso, you're just making drip coffee. Any grinder you can find, Amazon, Walmart, etc., will do the trick. But I would say get it whole beans, even if you're not sure. They can either bring it back to the shop. But most people do have a grinder. So that's something to consider. As I said, the value, 34 cups in a bag of coffee. Now, I would look for blends. This is the thing. Unless you know they're a coffee aficionado or someone who likes coffee, someone came in the shop and said, my son is really into coffee. Well, I said, well, you can have them try our single origin Uganda, which is only available, for a couple months here. But this is our winter blend. We have an Ispirare blend. It's a chocolatey blend. If you're not sure their taste, I would look for blends. Those are going to appeal to more people. They're going to be more savory, and they're going to, like I said, be more well-rounded, full-bodied, and those are typically going to be what I would suggest to get. I would shy away from anything that says jasmine, floral, or any kind of high-altitude South American or Ethiopian, because if you see blueberries and strawberries, that could be either love it or hate it with the coffee. If you are buying for someone, you're not really sure their preferences or how into coffee they are, I would stick with blends. Like I said, virtually all the specialty coffee shops, not only are they willing to help, they also come out with some pretty cool blends of coffee that are great, savory, and appeal to just about everybody. So yeah, wrapping this one up, happy holidays to everyone. Consider buying a bag of coffee for someone this year. They make a great gift. They're a good value. And invest back in the community. I say, people buy bags of coffee here, we invest it back into other small businesses. It's full circle to help improve our downtown, to help improve our little community here. So consider doing that. Again, a great value and a great way to support a small business. A lot of times a small family behind that, and enjoy some coffee this holiday season. We'll talk to you soon, guys. Hopefully you will subscribe, and we'll see you again on another edition of Coffeeshop Vibes.